The following relaxation exercise is called progressive muscular relaxation. It is important to settle back in as comfortable a position as possible in order to practice relaxation. It is important to find a room where the noise level is very low and there will be no distractions during the course of the relaxation. You may do relaxation exercises in a reclining chair, on a couch, on a bed, or on the floor. Relaxation training involves learning a skill. People learn to be tense and they learn to be anxious, and people can learn not to be tense or anxious. They can be taught how to relax. During relaxation, there might be certain types of sensations you might feel, such as heaviness or warmth, or perhaps such feelings as tingliness in your hands or feet. Be assured that all of these are signs that you are relaxing. There might also be certain types of interrupting thoughts that come into your mind as you are listening to the relaxation instructions. If you do have any thoughts that tend to interrupt your thinking or listening to the relaxation instructions, simply acknowledge that the thoughts exist and then allow them to pass on through as you return to the relaxation instructions. Now, as you settle back and as you become comfortable, we will soon begin the formal relaxation training in progressive muscular relaxation. Now close your eyes and attempt to remain as comfortable as possible as you listen to the following instructions. I am going to try to make you aware of certain sensations in your body, and then show you how you can reduce these sensations. First, direct your attention to your left arm, to your left hand in particular. Clench your left fist. Clench it tightly and study the tension in the hand and in the forearm. Study those sensations of tension. And now, let go. Relax the left hand and let it rest on the arm of the chair or at your side. And note the difference between the tension and the relaxation. Once again now, clench your left hand into a fist tightly, noticing the sensations in the hand and in the forearm. Study those tensions, and now let go. Let your fingers spread out, relaxed, and note the difference once again between tension and muscular relaxation. Now let's do the same thing with the right hand. Clench the right fist. Study those tensions. Hold it. And now relax. Relax the right fist. Note the difference once again between the tension and the relaxation, and enjoy that contrast. Once again, clench the right fist, clench it tight. Study the tensions, study them, hold it, and now relax the right. Relax the right fist, letting go a little bit more. Spread the fingers out comfortably. Even though it seems like you have let go as much as you possibly can, there always seems to be that extra bit of relaxation. Just let go. Note the looseness beginning to develop in the left and right arms and hands. Just allow yourself to let go. Both your left and right arms and hands now are a little bit more relaxed. Now, clench both of your fists. That's right, clench both of your fists and bring them toward your shoulders so as to tighten your bicep muscles. Feel your tension in your bicep muscles. Now relax. Relax both bicep muscles. Let your arms drop down to your sides and note the difference between the tension that was in your biceps and the relaxation you feel now. Let's do that once again now. Clench both bicep muscles by bringing both arms up, trying to touch with your fists the shoulders. Study that tension, hold it, study it. Now relax. Once again, let the arms drop and study the feelings of relaxation. Just keep letting go of those muscles further and further. Now we can direct our attention to the shoulder area. Shrug your shoulders, bringing both shoulders up toward your ears, as if you wanted to touch your ears with your shoulders. That's right. Note the tension in your shoulders and up into your neck. Study that tension. Hold it. Now relax. Let both shoulders return to a resting position. Just keep letting go. Further and further. And notice the contrast between the tension and the relaxation that is now spreading into your shoulder areas. Now do that once again. Bring both shoulders up as if to touch the ears. Feel the tension in the shoulders and the upper back and the neck. Study the tension. Study the tension in these muscles. Now relax. Loosen those muscles. Let your shoulders come down into a resting position and study the contrast once again between the tension and the relaxation. You can also learn to relax more completely the various muscles of the face. So what I want you to do now is to wrinkle up your forehead and brow. Wrinkle it until you feel all your forehead very much wrinkled, the muscles tense and your skin furrowed. Hold it Now relax. Smooth out the forehead and let those muscles become very loose and very smooth. Let's do that once again. Wrinkle up your forehead. Study those tensions in the muscles above the eyes and forehead region. Now smooth out your forehead. Relax those muscles, and once again, note the contrast between the tension and the relaxation. Now close your eyes very tightly. Close them tightly so that you can feel tension all around your eyes and the many muscles that control the movements of the eyes. Now relax those muscles. Let them relax, noting the difference between the tension and the relaxation. Do that once again now. Eyes tightly closed, and study the tension. Hold it, hold it. Now relax. Let go, and let your eyes remain comfortably closed. Now clench your jaws by biting your teeth together. That's it. Bite your teeth together. Study the tension throughout the jaws. Hold it. Now relax your jaws. Let your lips part slightly and note the difference between tension and relaxation in your jaw area. Once again, jaws clenched. Study the tension. Hold it. Now relax. Just let go. Further and further. Just continue to relax. Now press your lips together tightly. That's right. Press them together very tightly and feel the tension all around the mouth. And now relax. Relax those muscles around the mouth and just let your chin rest comfortably. Once again now, press your lips together tightly and study the tension around the mouth. Hold it, hold it, and now relax. Let go of those muscles more and more, further and further. Now try to take note of how much more loose the various muscles have perhaps become in those parts of the body that we have tensed and relaxed. This is a skill you must develop, so total relaxation will come with further practice. Try to note how much more loose the muscles have become in your hands, your forearms, your upper arms, your shoulders, and the various muscles of your face. Just allow yourself to rest very, very comfortably. Let yourself go a little more deeper and deeper and deeper. Now we will turn our attention to the neck. Press your head back against the surface on which it is resting. Press it back so that you can feel the tension, primarily in the back of the neck and in the upper back. Hold it, study it, and now let go. Let your head rest comfortably now. Enjoy the difference between the tension and the greater relaxation you can feel now. Just keep letting go further and further, more and more. Let's do that once again. Press your head back against the surface it is resting upon and study the tension. Hold it, hold it, and now let go. Just let go further and further. Now I would like you to bring your head forward and try to bury your chin into your chest. Bring your chin forward to your chest. Feel the tension, especially in the front of your neck. And now relax. Let go further and further. Do that once again now. Bring your head forward and try to bury your chin into your chest. Hold it. Now relax. Let go. Just relax. Further and further. Do nothing but just relax. Now we can direct our attention to the muscles of the upper back. Arch your back. Arch it by sticking out your chest and stomach so that you can feel tension in your back, primarily in your upper back. Study the tension. Now relax. Let the body once again rest. Let it rest on the back of the chair or the bed, and note the difference between the tension and the relaxation. Once again now, arch the back way up, study the tensions, hold it, hold it. Now relax the back once again, letting those muscles get more and more loose, letting go of all the tension in these muscles. Now take a deep breath, fill in your lungs, and hold it. Hold it, and study the tension all through your chest and down into your stomach area. And now relax. Let go, exhale, and continue breathing as you were. Note once again the difference between the tension and the relaxation. Let's do that once again. Take a deep breath and hold it. Study those tensions. Study them. Note the muscles tensing. Note the sensations. And now exhale. Let all the breath out and continue breathing as comfortably as possible. Very comfortably, letting those muscles of the chest and some of the stomach muscles relax. Getting more and more relaxed each time you exhale. Now tighten up the muscles in your stomach. Tense those muscles. Hold them. Make the stomach very hard. And now relax. Let those muscles become loose. Just let go and relax. Do that once again. Tighten those stomach muscles. Study the tension. Study the tension. Now relax. Let go further and further, more and more, deeper and deeper. Loosen the tensions. Let go. I would like you now to stretch both legs. Stretch them so that you can feel tension in your thighs. Stretch them way out in front of you. And now relax them. Let them relax, and note the relative relaxation you can feel now. Do that once again. Stretch both legs out by locking both of your knees. Stretch out both legs that you can feel the muscles of your thighs getting very hard, very tense. Hold it. Now relax. Let those muscles loosen. Let them go. Get rid of all of the tension in the muscles of your thighs. Now tense both calf muscles by pointing your toes toward your head. If you point your toes upward toward your head, you can feel the pulling, the tension, the contraction in your calf muscles and in your shins as well. Study that tension, and now relax. Let the leg muscles relax. Note once again the difference between tension and relaxation. Once again now, bend your feet back at the ankles, toes pointing toward your head, and study the tension. Hold it, study it. Now let go. Relax those muscles further and further, more and more deeply. Just as you have been directing your muscles to tense, you have also been directing them to relax or to loosen. You have noticed the difference between tension and muscular relaxation. You can notice if there is any tension in your muscles, and if there is, you can try to concentrate on that part. Send messages to that muscle to loosen, to relax. If you think of loosening that muscle, you will in fact be able to do so. even if only a little. The more you practice, the better you will be at relaxing your muscles. Now, as you sit in the chair or lie on the bed or on the floor, I am going to review the various muscle groups that we have covered. As I name each group, try to notice if there is any tension in those muscles. If there is, try to concentrate on those muscles and send messages to them to relax, to loosen. Relax the muscles in your feet, ankles, and calves. Relax your shins, knees, and thighs. Relax your buttocks and hips. Loosen all the muscles in your lower body. Relax your stomach, waist, and lower back. Relax your upper back, chest, and shoulders. Relax your upper arms, forearms, and hands, right to the tips of your fingers. Let the muscles of your throat and neck loosen. Relax your jaw and facial muscles. Let all the muscles of your body become loose. Now remain quietly with your eyes closed. Attempt to remain quietly with your eyes closed and do nothing more than that. Just remain quietly with your eyes closed for a few minutes. following exercises will train you how to relax deeply by learning how to breathe through your diaphragm, and also by learning how to say certain things to yourself which are quite relaxing and quite comfortable. What I would like you to do now is settle back in as comfortable a position as possible, and I would like you to close your eyes and gently place your hands on your abdomen. I'm asking you to place your hands on your abdomen because during this process you will be trained how to breathe in a certain way, which will make your hands rise on the inhale and make them fall on the exhale. Now, as you settle back with your eyes closed, and as you try to breathe as comfortably and as normally as possible, I want you to pay attention on how your hands rise on your inhale and how your hands fall on your exhale. I want you to go ahead and practice this for a few seconds. Try to imagine pushing your breath down into your diaphragm area, down into your abdominal area. Rather than breathing through your chest, try to breathe right under your hands. Try to make your hands rise on the inhale and very gently fall on the exhale. Go ahead and practice. Be careful not to push your breaths. Just allow them to inhale and to exhale very comfortably, just as you would normally breathe. Just allow them to breathe in and breathe out. And try to attend to how your hands rise on the inhale and how they fall on the exhale. Go ahead and practice. Learning how to breathe through your abdomen may at first take practice. So don't be concerned if you can't do this for the first time. Just allow yourself to think of your hands rising on the inhale and falling on the exhale. And say to yourself, rising on the inhale, and then say to yourself, falling as you exhale. Go ahead and practice that. Rising and falling and breathing as comfortably as possible. Allow your breaths to be very comfortable and very, very slow and rhythmic. Now on every exhale, say to yourself, deeper. Say this in your mind. Say the word deeper on every exhale. As your hands fall, say the word deeper. Once again, try to make your breaths as comfortable as possible as you imagine the word deeper riding on the exhale. Just let the word deeper ride on the exhale. Now on every exhale, in your mind, say, let go. Say the words, let go, on every exhale. Now on every exhale, say the word, relax. In your mind, say the word, relax. Let the word relax ride on your exhale. As you continue to relax and breathe very comfortably, think of yourself sinking deeper and deeper and deeper. Let every exhale be a signal to yourself to become a little more deeply relaxed. Every time you exhale, allow yourself to become a little more deeply relaxed and just let go a little bit more. You can let go just a little bit more by letting the surface under your body completely support your body. Just allow yourself to completely let go, deeper and deeper. A little bit more. Enjoy those feelings for a while. Now very gently place your hands at your side or on the arms of the chair. would like you to say to yourself, my right arm feels heavy and warm. Say that in your mind. My right arm feels heavy and warm. Go ahead and repeat that phrase to yourself. My right arm feels heavy and warm. Try to feel the sensations of heaviness and warmth as you repeat, my right arm feels heavy and warm. Now say to yourself, my left arm feels heavy and warm. My left arm feels heavy and warm. Say to yourself, my right leg feels heavy and warm. My right leg feels heavy and warm. Repeat to yourself, my left leg feels heavy and warm. My left leg feels heavy and warm. Try to feel the heaviness and the warmth of your legs and of your arms. Just let your legs and your arms become very heavy and very warm. Relax deeper and deeper and deeper. Just allow yourself to feel very, very calm. Deeper, and just let go. Now say to yourself, my shoulders feel very heavy and very limp and very warm. Repeat to yourself, my shoulders feel very heavy, very limp, and very warm. Say to yourself, my forehead feels cool and calm. My forehead feels cool and calm. I'm going to count from 10 to 1. As I count each number, let that be a signal to become a little bit more deeply relaxed. On every number, let yourself become a little more deeply relaxed. 10, very comfortable, very calm. 9, peaceful, deeper. 8, deeper. 7, just let go. 6, deeper. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just allow yourself to let go. For the next several seconds, allow yourself to feel the sensations of calm and relaxation. As I count from 1 to 5, I want you to keep your eyes closed and feel very relaxed. And when I reach 5, I want you to open your eyes, feeling quite relaxed, awake, and alert. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Open your eyes, feeling alert and relaxed and awake. This ends the relaxation procedure.